What if I told you that being an attractive man has nothing to do with your looks? No six-pack, no designer clothes, no millionaire status. And yet, when you walk into a room, women notice you. They glance when they think you're not looking. Their voices shift when they speak to you. Even other men respond to your presence. Why? Because true attraction is silent. It's a magnetic energy you carry, something rooted in your presence, not your appearance. Psychologists call this primal status awareness, the ability to trigger deep, subconscious attraction cues in others without uttering a word. Most men think attraction is about what they do, but the world's most attractive men, they focus on who they are. In this video, we're uncovering 7 undeniable signs that you're a highly attractive man. Some will surprise you. Others will confirm what you've always suspected. But once you recognize these signs, you'll never unsee them. Sign 1. Women hold eye contact longer than normal. Attraction isn't always loud or obvious, but women often give subtle clues that most men miss. And one of the strongest indicators is eye contact. Most people make eye contact out of politeness. A quick glance, a momentary look, and then they move on. But when a woman is truly attracted to you, her eyes linger just a little longer. Her pupils might dilate slightly. She may look away briefly, only to glance back at you. Why? Because eye contact is one of the most primal signals of attraction. Studies in psychology reveal that prolonged eye contact triggers the release of phenylethylamine, a chemical linked to romantic attraction and the thrill of falling in love. Here's the key. This reaction is involuntary. It's her brain signaling, this man is different. I need to see more. However, not all eye contact means attraction. If it's quick and neutral, she's just being polite. But if her gaze lingers a second too long, if she looks back after turning away, or if she smiles while locking eyes with you, she's feeling something. The best part? When you return her gaze with quiet confidence, holding it without breaking too soon, you amplify her attraction. Confidence isn't about big talk. It's about standing your ground, even in silence. And when a woman feels that energy, she can't help but want more. Sign 2. Your presence commands respect without effort. Have you ever walked into a room and felt the energy shift? People notice you. They pause. They acknowledge your presence, even if they can't explain why. This has nothing to do with being the loudest or most attention-seeking person in the room. It's about a deeper, unspoken authority, a presence that naturally commands respect. Highly attractive men don't demand respect. They embody it. They move, speak, and exist in a way that projects self-assuredness. Psychologists call this status perception, the ability to convey social value effortlessly. You'll notice these men aren't fidgety or awkward in their own skin. They speak deliberately, without rushing to fill silences. They occupy space confidently, rather than shrinking into the background. Women, and even other men, instinctively respond to these signals. Here's where it gets fascinating. When you exude this status energy, women engage with you differently. They lean in when you speak. They hesitate before interrupting. They follow your conversational lead rather than steering it themselves. This doesn't just apply to romance. It's a universal trait of highly respected individuals in business, friendships, and social interactions. Sign 3. Women find excuses to touch you. Attraction often manifests in proximity. When women are drawn to you, they subconsciously seek opportunities to break personal space barriers. A casual tap on your arm while laughing, brushing something off your shirt that doesn't exist, holding your shoulder for balance. These aren't random acts. They're subconscious cues. When a woman is attracted to a man, her body naturally seeks to close the gap. And the touch, it's her way of testing comfort and gauging chemistry. Your reaction to these moments matters. If you pull away nervously, she might interpret it as rejection. If you ignore it completely, she may think you're uninterested. But if you respond with calm confidence, acknowledging her touch with a playful tease or reciprocating subtly, you create a spark. This builds the kind of tension that takes attraction from a fleeting thought to an irresistible pull. Sign 4. Women get nervous or fidgety around you. Where it gets interesting is that women, like men, can feel pressure when they're around someone they perceive as high value. This nervous energy reveals itself in subtle but telling ways. She might play with her hair as she talks, touch her lips or neck, both sensitive areas linked to attraction, or laugh at things that aren't all that funny, simply to stay engaged. She might fidget, shifting in her seat or adjusting something on herself. Some men misinterpret this as disinterest or awkwardness, but in reality, it's a classic sign of emotional arousal. A study in evolutionary psychology explains that when a woman is attracted to a man, her body undergoes physiological changes. Her heart rate quickens, her skin becomes more sensitive, and her adrenaline spikes. These changes lead to those nervous, restless movements. So, the next time a woman appears a little fidgety around you, don't assume she's uncomfortable. Instead, consider that your presence might be affecting her more than she lets on. The best part? If you stay calm and grounded, your energy will stabilize hers, making her feel safe and even more drawn to you. Sign 5. Men act more competitive around. You want to know if you're a highly attractive man? Stop focusing solely on how women treat you and start observing how other men behave when you're around. Here's the brutal truth. When a man exudes natural dominance, it shifts the social dynamics and other men notice. You might see some trying to subtly one-up you in conversation. Others might become overly friendly, as if they're seeking your approval. Some may even act defensive or standoffish, feeling threatened. This reaction isn't imaginary, it's science. Dominance hierarchy theory highlights how men subconsciously rank themselves in any social setting. When a naturally commanding presence walks into the room, it disrupts the hierarchy, causing other men to adjust or compete. Interestingly, you don't need to be the loudest or most aggressive person for this dynamic to emerge. In fact, the most dominant individuals are often the quietest. They speak less, but when they do, everyone listens. A truly attractive man doesn't need to prove himself. His very presence challenges others. Here's where it ties back to attraction. Women notice how other men react to you. When they see men treating you with respect, or even engaging in subtle competition, it amplifies your status in their eyes. Social proof is powerful. A man recognized as valuable by other men naturally becomes more desirable to women. So, the next time guys act differently around you, take it as a sign you're not just another face in the crowd. You're the one commanding attention. Sign 6. People naturally gravitate toward you. Have you ever noticed how people seem drawn to you? Whether it's at a party, a workplace meeting, or even a casual cafe. They feel comfortable opening up, they linger in your orbit, and they just want to be near you. This magnetic pull isn't luck. It's a direct result of your energy. It signals high-value presence. A truly attractive man doesn't fade into the background. He cultivates an atmosphere of calm, confidence, and approachability. His relaxed posture, steady eye contact, and deliberate tone of voice create an inviting energy that people gravitate toward, often without realizing why. Studies on nonverbal communication reveal that open body language, consistent eye contact, and measured vocal tones are key factors in drawing people in. For women, this goes beyond attraction. It creates a distinct feeling of safety and intrigue. They want to be close to you, not just because of how you look, but because of how you make them feel. And once a woman associates that positive energy with you, she'll keep coming back for more. Sign 7. Women try to impress you. Most men spend their time trying to impress women. But a man who's truly attractive flips the script. Instead of seeking validation, he inspires it. One of the clearest signs a woman is drawn to you is when she starts trying to stand out. She may drop subtle hints about her achievements, emphasize how she's not like other women, or dress up just a bit extra when she knows you'll be around. She may even laugh at your jokes. Yes, even the bad ones. This behavior isn't random. It's biological. Women are instinctively wired to compete for high-value men, even when they're unaware of it. When a woman finds you attractive, she wants to catch your attention. With average men, she might play hard to get. But with a man who embodies high status, she leans in, she engages, she puts effort into being noticed. Not because she has to, but because she doesn't want to lose her chance. If you notice a woman subtly trying to prove herself to you, understand this. She's not just attracted, she's invested. And when a woman starts investing in you, she's already hooked. Closing thoughts: if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Here at Stoic Guide, We dive into the psychology of attraction, masculinity, and personal power, arming you with tools to master every area of your life. Drop a comment below. Which of these signs have you noticed most in your own experiences? Until next time, stay strong, stay sharp, and keep moving forward.